I welcome Freddie to NDIM. How are you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right. Can we have a little introduction about you, Freddie, please?
Yes, sure. So I'm Frederique Covington, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Marketing in Asia for Visa. But I am also a first-year PhD student at Pepperdine. I currently hold two jobs, or two passions, so to speak. And I'm here with the delegation today, taking part in the Symposium, which has been a fantastic experience, so much learning and sharing in terms of cross-pollination and potential research topics that we can take on together. So it's been a wonderful day.
All right, very nice, Freddie. Freddie, what do you think the emerging trends, or what do you think, as per you, are the future challenges which as per your industry, you can be facing in future?
Well, in my industry, which is digital payments, as well as in, I think, most industries, what we're really seeing is a profound transformation of all workloads through technology. Certainly in finance, we are seeing technology disrupt all payment form factors. Cash is quickly disappearing. E-payments are making their way everywhere. You would know, India went through demonetization very recently, so growth of e-payments, but I think more importantly with that is how people are also changing their lives, right? So the ability to buy online, younger generations training older generations, to do commerce in new ways, to scan to pay, to wave a card to pay. So I think technology is just at the beginning and really transforming all aspects of our lives.
Right. So what challenges do you foresee with this technology which is racing up so fast? So what challenges do you foresee which can affect your industry?
Well, I see many challenges. I think, like most technology transformations, when we went through the Industrial Revolution, we see that people try to come to grasp with the tool itself, but they have a lot of trouble understanding the effects of the tool and for societal purposes. So I think we're now kind of getting into sort of second generation of what's going to happen. People have embedded the internet in their lives, they're living with their phones, they wake up and go to bed with a phone, they're transacting and e-commercing with their phones, social networking with their phones. So it's no longer just a tool, it's kind of made its way into our lives, but I think we're just at the beginning. So the ability for technology to be more predictive, whether it be autonomous driving or whether the Amazon Alexa type services telling you, giving you advice, telling you how to manage your home, maybe if you give you location of your children. So I think we're on the verge, I think, of the next iteration of what the technology can give to us, really shifting from just the tools to a technology-enabled lifestyle, as well as really social-enabled businesses through technology, and that's going to be phenomenal.
Right. So what suggestions can you give it to the students or to institutes like us or to the faculties? Like, how can we cope up with the changing technology?
I think it's very important to consider two things. Is one, an understanding and study of the technology changes, but on the other hand, very importantly, the human aspect, right? So how these technology changes are going to impact our social relationships, leadership, because it's not just about the tool, it's the impact that it potentially can have. And I'm an optimist. I think that we're going to see technology actually unleashing a whole new level of humanity. I think that we're going to see automation be able to take over some tasks that us as people we don't want to do, that are too difficult, too tiring, or too debilitating, and then hopefully we can concentrate on what we do best, which is our humane tasks, whether it be in the area of service, in the area of leadership, helping the elderly,
Right.
wouldn't that be, an amazing outcome of technology? So I'm not one that believes that technology will just only take jobs. I think it will take jobs at the beginning, but over time, hopefully give us back some humanity.
So you are very much in for artificial intelligence and all that stuff.
I am, obviously.
It's quite a debatable issue. People foresee that, probably this will not be that much successful. Yeah.
I mean, it depends what we define by artificial intelligence. I have Alexa in my home.
Okay.
I'm already asking Alexa for recipes for cooking it in the evening. I'm asking Alexa to set timers. I'm asking Alexa to wake me up in the morning.
Right.
In many ways, my home is already starting to be run by artificial intelligence. So obviously we'll have to put boundaries. I don't want it to take over my whole life. But particularly as women, we multitask so much, being able to fulfill my work life, my student life, my mother's life. I think it can afford us a lot of benefits.
Right. So any motivational words for the upcoming leaders, or what qualities do you foresee in upcoming leaders?
That's a great question. I think that more than ever we really need to harness the power of leadership. As technology evolves, I've seen a lot of white papers that talk about digital leadership.
Right.
There's no such thing as digital leadership. At the end of the day, we need to concentrate on really making a great generation of leaders. Leaders that know how to harness technology, but leaders who are people first, who have great humanity, people who are more generous, people who are more equitable, being able to really embrace diversity and inclusion. I would really make a plea to the young people to really focus on leadership in a more agile, more human world is really what I would like to see.
Right. Thank you so much, Frederique. It was very, very nice interacting with you. Thank you, and I hope you had a great time here at NDIM.
I had a wonderful time, and the professors really pushed our thinking, so we're really grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.